Ah, this thing is also happening. Uh, this is kind of big on the news right now. The thing that is happening in Turkey, it is kind of big on the news. I have seen a lot of uh, storylines. Well, the title reads more than 1,100 or 1,100 detained in Turkey amid huge demonstrations over mayor's arrest as it happened. Well, there are pictures of it. Also, I have seen some videos online, and I've talked to some people actually. Um, you see the pictures. It looks like war. It's like okay, the police are attacking the people and all this stuff. Let me see if there are any more pictures, or it's just a article. Like these pictures. I'm going to mention something about this actually. As I was talking to that person today, I think. Yeah, it was today and yesterday, basically. Um, but let me see if I can find more pictures of it. People in Turkey. Yeah. It says people in Turkey share your views and experiences of recent protests. I was going to read this potatoes. Yeah, protests. Okay, the mic is on. Good. Now, about this, like here again, you see people with the flag and flares and smoke and everything. Um, actually, um, let me see if I can find more photos before I talk. Oh, there's a video. I'm not sure if I can share the video on the stream, but again, this one here. Um, or this picture. They have their flags up, some things happening in the air, maybe like a firework sort of thing. And yeah, so apparently this is the person, that's the name, who was arrested, and then that's just sparked all these protests and everything that is going on in Turkey. Then, what I was going to mention about this, or even this, let me see. Oh yeah, it gets bigger. Ooh, yeah. About these, also the title of the picture says, "Police officers use pepper spray on protesters in Istanbul on Sunday." Um, I'm not, I'm not saying they haven't. They definitely have. But there was a very interesting explanation that I actually heard from uh, one of my one of the people that I know that live in Turkey right now. They're in Turkey, uh, and I was talking, and I said, "Okay, be careful. Like this is happening. This is crazy. You might get hurt. You shouldn't like go out. You shouldn't do things. And also, definitely, you shouldn't go to the protests and stuff." And actually, they said it is not how it looks like, and that was surprising. To me, that was surprising because usually when these things happen, we see like on the media, on social media, on the news and whatever, we see the less uh, aggressive side. Like we see kind of the censored versions or the trimmed versions, like the things that are acceptable in media. Like there are worse things happening in reality, and then we see some parts of them. But actually, while I was talking, the person said that actually, in reality, when you go out to protest there, I mean, not all the time, but at least at this uh, exact event, the police don't touch you. They never do anything. But then the question is, what is happening in these pictures? There are actually two very interesting things about these protests. One is that the police, they don't touch you. Right in the middle of my explanation. Yeah, the mic was gone again. Yeah, the first thing is the police don't touch you. They don't touch you unless you like throw anything at them, unless you use some inappropriate language, and then they are allowed to actually attack you, arrest you, and all those stuff. So, one part of the things that we are seeing in the media is probably that, like the situation in which a protester from all those people, definitely there will be a couple of people who don't really abide by the rules. So they have done that. They have thrown some fireworks. They have thrown some bottles, some trash, anything that they could find on the street. And then the police acted. So that is one thing that happened. And then the second thing was because again tonight I was just checking some live feeds of the news, and like matching it with what I already knew based on what I heard from the person I talked to, that there is like a time limit for the protests. Like they say, okay, from uh, this time until like midnight, you are allowed to protest peacefully. That word peacefully is just emphasized. To, did I do this correctly? Because it was not like this; it was actually peacefully. So yeah. So yeah, that is another part that okay, you need to protest peacefully, and up until the midnight, you cannot just stay up all night in the street. Um, I'm sorry about the ad that is just played in the middle of the music. Yeah. Um, so yeah, there is like a, I don't know if it's called curfew at this point or not, but there is a limit. There is like a time limit on the protests. So like at midnight, 12 o'clock, the police start dispersing the people. They just push them back. They use uh, very big trucks to spray them down with water, probably and hopefully water. As it was in one of these pictures, it said pepper spray, but this one. But the picture looks like the thing in the picture. Let me zoom in. Let me make this bigger. Like on the left side, this is like when you take a picture in the rain. It looks like that, but maybe it is pepper. I don't know. I've not been there. But yeah, at midnight they do that. They, as I have been watching some live feed of the events, uh, I'm the person who said I don't follow news. As I was watching the live feed of the events, uh, I saw that like they warn the people. The people are there. They're standing there. They're protesting. But then around 12 o'clock, like maybe 2 or 3 minutes before 12 o'clock, the police with like big speakers and all those stuff, they start telling the people that probably I don't understand it very well, but they say I think you have to go to your home. Like now, the time for protests are over, and just go away. But then after doing that for maybe 4 to 5 minutes, probably, the people who are still there will be sprayed. They will be sprayed down with probably pepper spray, maybe water. Also, there were some shots of uh, people being shot. That video. Let me see if I can play the video. And let me stop this for a second and try and play this. Let's see what happens. If you can have the audio and everything. I have not seen this one actually. Um, is this clickable? Have I been scammed? I clicked it, right? See, the play button works, but it is not working as it should. Yeah, I think I've been scammed. Oh my god. Okay, I'll try and find another video maybe. I was going to say, other than people being sprayed, people also have been shot by, if I can see anymore, by paintball guns. I don't know what is in the paintball guns, but the guns have been used. I just saw it tonight, like after midnight. As I said, the police were trying to make the people go away, and then they started firing paintball guns. But I don't know if they were real paintball bullets. They were some different things in them. But according to the news reporter that I was watching, they were not lethal, so nobody died, at least. That could be a good sign. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that is what is going on in uh, Turkey right now.